How's everybody doing out there today? It is 10:10 p.m. at the moment, Eastern Standard Time on 4/19/2020. The market, 205 billion with a volume at 18.5. BTC 7170. ETH 182. XRP at 19 cents. When you look at the market, it's pretty crappy right now. Just red, right? But let's take a look and see what Apollo's doing. Oh, Apollo, are you great? Look at that. Okay, 24 hours up, almost 5%. 24 hours, almost 10. 7 days, 36% up. 19 days, 19.85. You got to be very happy that Apollo is just, how can I put it, warming up for the big action that's coming with the Zimbabwe CBZ confirmation that's going to be coming as soon as lockdown parameters are lifted, and then the new country, the United Allied States, that is being started in Africa. And you got to think about this too. With those two things that I just mentioned to you, that's gold standard currency, national currency use by the peoples of the countries. Okay, Zimbabwe, 20 million wallets. The new country, the whole country is going to be using the gold standard currency hosted on Apollo's blockchain. Yeah, that's just the two things right there. Don't forget too, you have the social ecosystem coming. You have the Gold Inc. game coming. You have more countries coming, and a lot more things happening with Apollo. You got Amazon's using thermal cameras for COVID-19 temperature checks. Yep, thermal cameras. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Are banks and the capital markets ready to embrace blockchain? Yeah, some of them already have. More and more are doing it. And that's the thing. When you see how blockchain has, how can I put it? I'll put it this way. That blockchain in the last 2 years has surged. When you think about where it was 2 years ago, okay, a lot of good things coming from blockchain. TIWI reporter warns of Facebook ads that claim they made millions from BTC. Yeah, that's typical. But this one here used a Daily Mirror fake in the video. So a little bit more of a, how can I put it? I'll just put it this way again. That it's going to be with this one here. They're very good at what they're doing. So they basically faked it, and it's good that they're doing that kind of shit, but hey. This one here, Acoin, all the crypto news sites, they go for all the Bitcoin stuff and Stellar and XRP. They just focus on it. Soon enough, this is good. What Apollo has is going to dwarf this kind of story. Stellar XLM-based Acoin will be sole currency of a multi-billion-dollar city in Kenya. This is not new news. This is something that has been going on. His project city, he's taking his money and putting it into it. It's a cool thing. There's no doubt about that. But what Apollo's doing is countries, not a city. And that's the difference. Countries. So that's going to be hitting the major news. Institutional investors pour 500 million into Bitcoin BTC. That's good. It didn't do much on the price, but hey, they did it. Crypto.com survey finds 54% of the people would trust a government-issued digital currency. Yeah, that's going to be the case. When you look at what's going on around the world with China and everything else that's being mentioned about government-issued digital currency, it is the future. There's no doubt about that. 'Tis the future. I mentioned I would basically feature Crypto TIWI's YouTube channel a couple days ago, and I forgot to do it yesterday. Didn't really forget to do it. I had a lot going on there with that. You got to watch my last video if you haven't watched it. It shows you the power of Apollo. It's a great video, if I say so myself. Anyway, Crypto TIWI does a great job with Apollo explanations, and very good. Him and Crypto Cody. Crypto Cody are both good YouTube channels, but TIWI's got a good animation, sense of humor, and he's knowledgeable. So you should check out his channel. So it's Crypto TIWI. I'll list it down below so you guys can check it out. Apollo FinTech is the future with the global solutions. And I got to show you this. Let me just, before I go here, I'm going to minimize this. My desktop of this particular computer that I'm using, I got a lot of them. This one here has the backdrop, the wallpaper of the huge times. Yeah, that's colorful, that's popping. That is Apollo's future. This is Gary Browning's video that he put up to the most recent one and the most impressive I think so far.
Check it. Check it.
Not bad if you ask me, not bad at all. So we get back, before we go there, let me show you this. Let's go over here. Financial Solutions, Apollo FinTech, shaping the future. What's coming up in the short term for Apollo? When you look at the United Allied States, the new country that's being established in Africa. This is going to be announced, the sovereignty announcement, and they're going to be basically putting out a website with the Bill of Rights and the Constitution and a bunch more details about the country, and Apollo is going to be front and center. So the passport, the future, this style that they're putting in here with the Apollo blockchain, use of the government features, the taxation, none for property tax, no politics, a huge future. And I'm going to go back to where we were because we must get going here. We can't slow down. The piece you've got of all these government features built in to what they're doing, it's a lot more than what Acoin's doing in the city using that stellar-based currency. The national currencies of Apollo's using the gold-backed currencies is a big difference, a massive difference. And when you look at what Apollo has for the DEX, the Knox exchanges, coming. APL is going to be added to the Knox Pro exchange coming up this week, from what Steve was saying. Get your wallets on the wallet page of apollocurrency.com. Just go right there. You can see Apollo's starting to cook, and it's just going to be from this point on, from basically going through May and into June. You're going to see a massive push through price-wise, and that's the thing. So you get in at the lower pricing, and it's the ground floor, and you have a very good chance of doing something. I'm not your financial advisor, but I'd say that's pretty exciting when you look at this versus what the market's doing right now. So everybody have a great one. Any updates, I'll get them for you. Talk to you soon.